everybody. Today, it's another story time with Father Joshua, and I'm still in Egypt, ancient Egypt. Remember last week we heard the story of Joseph, how he saved his family from famine by bringing them all to Egypt. Well, now we're going to learn about a baby who was saved by being put into a basket and set upon the Nile River in the reeds. That's what you can see behind me. I'm out in the middle of the Nile River, and these are the bulrushes or the papyrus reeds all around me. So our story today again comes from our Spark Story Bible, and it is Baby Moses. Are you ready? Good. Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, was afraid. He was rich and powerful and scared. What could he be scared of? Well, strangely enough, Pharaoh was afraid of God's people, the Hebrews. He thought there were too many of them, and he was afraid that they would try to become more powerful than he was. We have a very scared, bright. The Egyptian sun is bright. We have a very scared Pharaoh. Try on this side now. To make sure the Hebrews had no power, Pharaoh made them his slaves and ordered them to work very hard. Even worse, he demanded that all of the Hebrew baby boys should be drowned in the Nile River. Because of this, God's people were terribly afraid too. Everyone in Egypt was afraid. See Pharaoh again, not so scared anymore, but he's made the Hebrews his slaves. Well, during this fearful time, a baby boy was born to a Hebrew mother. She loved her baby boy, and of course, she wanted him to live. The baby's mother kept him safe by making a floating basket for him. She put her baby in the basket and then hid it in the water and plants on the edge of the Nile River. The baby's big sister, Miriam, hid near the shore and watched over the basket. What happened next was really amazing. Pharaoh's own daughter came down to the river to take a bath. She saw the basket among the water and plants and asked her servant to go and get it. When she opened the basket, she was surprised to see a baby boy crying. Yeah, actually in the waters there in the Nile River. This must be one of the Hebrew children, said Pharaoh's daughter. He's awfully cute. Wouldn't it be fun to keep him? Aha! Thought Miriam. I can help her. Miriam bravely stepped out from her hiding place in the reeds. I could probably find someone to help take care of the baby for you until he's a little older, she said. That would be perfect, said Pharaoh's daughter. Miriam was excited to tell her mother the news. The baby's mother took care of him. So he was raised by his own mother for the first few years. Now, when he was old enough, he went to live with Pharaoh's daughter up in the palace in Egypt. Miriam and her mother prayed he would be safe with her. I think I will name him Moses, said Pharaoh's daughter, because I took him out of the water, and that's what Moses means in Egyptian. Moses lived in Pharaoh's palace until he grew up to be a man. During that time, life became worse and worse for the Hebrew slaves. Eventually, however, Moses helped free God's people so they could leave Egypt. Now there was something besides fear for God's people. There was hope. Here we have baby Moses in Pharaoh's daughter's arms. And there's his sister Miriam with our little friend, the caterpillar. And Pharaoh and baby Moses Pharaoh raised him as if he was his own son. Wasn't that a good story today? I have another task for you this week. I want you to do an experiment. Ready? I want you to see what kind of things float in water. What would you build a floating basket out of? Now, the basket that Moses is in is made of reeds, and his mother put pitch, or this like black tar, all over the outside of it to keep it waterproof. What things do you have in your house that you could use to keep the baby Moses safe out in the water? I look forward to seeing your answers, and I hope you have fun with the experiment. And I'm really excited about next week's story, but that'll be a surprise for then. So until next week, my friends, peace.